got our first look at Ultimate Gambit, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. To be clear, I'm talking about the new, good Ultimate Universe, not the old, bad Ultimate Universe. This is the one where the maker was like, hey, let me make my own reality where there's no superheroes, and just really didn't do a good job at that at all. But there are some notable differences. For instance, there's this place called the Eurasian Republic, which is run by an evil version of Colossus, Magic, and Omega Red, I guess because they're all Russian? And they're the ones who capture a resistance agent named Logan, experiment on him, and turn him into Winter Soldier. Yeah, because they're Russian. Anyways, they're using him as like a brainwashed weapon against the rest of the resistance, which includes people like Mystique and Nightcrawler. Don't get too excited about them. In the most recent issue, we meet two more members, Gambit and Kitty Pryde. And no, they're not European, they're from North America. They just wanted to come join the resistance, I guess. They're also, well, listen, it's an alternate universe. It doesn't have to be weird, though it is a choice. Anyways, we don't know a ton about this version just yet, but there are some fun things, like it says he's responsible for the McHale massacre, a play on the Morlock massacre that he was involved with in 616. This one seems a bit more honorable because it's not an actual massacre, it's just the assassination. These two's older brother, McHale, which is probably why Omega Red got to move up a spot. This Gambit also uses his powers in a pretty unique way, as when Wolverine goes into a tunnel, he finds a bunch of mines waiting for him. Like charged up chess pieces, which I genuinely think is a Queen's Gambit reference, that are triggered when someone gets close to them. A similar thing to this in 616 is probably delayed charges, which have been said to be one of the harder things for him to do, but even those he has to release manually. It's not triggered by outside events. Anyways, as you probably guessed, it seems that the Resistance is this world's version of the X-Men. It's a little funny because there's already a book called Ultimate X-Men where the team gets their name from just getting really bad grades in school, and I do not know how these two books fit together. But when Kitty does her best impression of Cassandra Nova, we do see him getting very close to someone in the past, and his son Akira, aka Dakin, has appeared in Ultimate X-Men, so maybe they'll cross over eventually. Honestly, I'm just excited that Gambit's around and very excited to see what he's gonna do next.